and Kaitlin, and this week we are doing Throwback Week. So I'm just gonna go over just like probably I think I have like a list of like 10 things that has happened to One Direction, to one of the members, or like just like stuff that's happened over the past few years of them being together. Since this year on July 23rd it's gonna mark how many years? 4 years since they got put together. So yeah, let's just get right into this video. The first thing I wrote down automatically was video diaries, because those make me so happy. I haven't watched them in literally, I'm not kidding you, 6 months. And I was so upset when One Direction's management took it off from their YouTube channel, because those were like the bomb. Did I just say the bomb? Wow. But they're gonna be different if they did them now. But I would love for them just to like sit down for like an hour and just film, and then put it all together in like a 20-minute video. The video diaries, they just remind me so much of X Factor, obviously, because that's when they had them, when they were on X Factor, and right when they got off they had video diaries. And then obviously it's been like right over 2 years since they stopped filming video diaries, so it'd be awkward for them to start back up. But video diaries were definitely a big thing a couple, like 2 years. Okay, next I wrote down Haylor and Pager to talk about. First of all, Haylor, if you don't know what Haylor is, it's Harry Styles and Taylor Swift. I personally did not like that combination at all. I used to kind of like Taylor Swift. Like, I was never like a diehard fan. Just Taylor Swift, I personally never liked her, and I was just, the one thing I did not like about her was like she was literally in 22 relationships about in 1 year. Like, she was in like 20 relationships, 17 relationships, I don't know, but a high number, and I just think that was ridiculous. So that's why I don't like Taylor at all. And she writes about her breakups. Like, I understand people write about their exes, but like it's non-stop, and that's how she freaking makes her money. So yeah. And then Pager was on and off, and so they started dating. I don't know when exactly they started dating, but then in 2013 they broke up in, I think, March for a brief time, and they were seen just a month later in like April, holding hands in New York City. So they were on and off, and then all of a sudden they bought a dog right after they got back together, and then they broke up again. And I'm just like, I don't understand what happened. I don't know if someone cheated. I like literally don't know. But then all of a sudden, just like 4 months later, he's seen like with Sophia, and literally he was seen with Sophia in LA like 3 days after I met him. I'm not even joking, you guys. I could have been there and I could have seen her, but like I just don't know what's up with that. Like, I don't know if he cheated on her. Like, I don't want to get into this, but that was just one thing I totally, like, obviously I'll remember it until I forget about One Direction, which will probably be never. But yeah, that's just one thing I wanted to talk about, and I'm touching my hair too much, so I'm sorry. I wrote down Madison Square Garden because that was a really big thing for the guys, because they played Madison Square Garden, which is like, I don't know what it is. I think it's like the biggest stadium in the US. Is it? I don't know, like biggest arena. I don't really know that much about Madison Square Garden. All I know it's like huge, and they freaking sold out Madison Square Garden, I think in under 3 minutes. I don't remember off the top of my head, maybe under a minute, I don't know, but that was really big. And yeah. Okay, and then another big moment, it's not big for like you guys out there, but a big moment for me that revolved around One Direction was with Liam, because I'm filming this on a Wednesday, and this is going up this coming Monday, which is today for you guys. But today is the 5th of April, and it's my 7-month anniversary from when I met Liam. And yeah, that's a big throwback for me, because it does not feel like it's been 7 months. It feels like it was like a billion years ago. I'm not kidding. And yeah, I'm just really thankful that I got the chance to meet Liam. And if he ever watches this, which he probably will never, thank you, Liam. And if you guys don't know how I met Liam, I'll link that video down below. But yeah, it's been 7 months, so woohoo, throwback. And the world tour that they sold out. They went from the UK to the US to Australia, and then a little bit of Japan, and they sold out in a record time. Like, they sold out so fast, the tickets. They freaking had a world tour, and before that they had the Up All Night tour, and then before that they opened up for Big Time Rush for a little bit, for just like, I think 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks, and I didn't even know about them then. And then before that was X Factor and the tour and all of that stuff. They've been at the Brits for 2012, 13, and this year 14, and they won a couple Brits, and that's a really big deal. They haven't won a Grammy yet, which I don't understand why they haven't been up for a Grammy, since like they should be. And so a Brit for them is pretty much a Grammy for us here in the US. So pretty much they need to win a freaking Grammy next year or else shit will go down. Next thing is that they did 3 albums in right over like 3 years. Actually, I think they finished the album before the 3-year mark, but they did Up All Night, Take Me Home, and the Midnight Memories. Do you know how many songs they produced onto the albums? They've produced around 60 songs for those 3 albums, and they've probably written like 300 songs, and like all the time that goes into writing and recording and everything is crazy. Done in just not even 4 years. They've been on so many like tours. They've had 3 headlining tours. They've opened up for Big Time Rush. They had the X Factor tour. They had X Factor. They had like everything, and it's just like it's psycho how much stuff they've been through. And I don't know how they're doing it, because I would be dead by this point. I would have been dead in the first year. Next thing is One D-Day, and they did that on November 23rd. And they did that, I think they did it because of their like 3rd year mark. What they did was a over 7-hour live stream that was very entertaining, and so much work they had to go through to do it. And I really enjoyed it. My favorite parts have to be the workout video and the Talk Dirty to Me video, because those were perfect. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. I hope you guys liked my video this week. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below some things I did not mention that happened over the past almost 4 years that One Direction has been together, and we can remember them together. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, and make sure to go check out my main channel, which will be linked down below. And thank you so much for almost, I think, 300 subscribers we're probably at now, because as of today we're at like 257, so that's like crazy. And yeah, I'll see you guys next Monday. Oh, and leave us a video like theme requests down below, because we need some help coming up with ideas. Also, I just want to say sorry for like the missed upload dates. Some people have been dropping. I'm trying to put the collab back together right now, filling in who's been dropping out, like their spots and everything. So I'm sorry about that, but hopefully soon we'll have the channel all figured out. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye guys.